There are about 100,000 international students in Korea. If you don't know the safety rules for school life in Korea, you may become a perpetrator without even knowing it. How well do you know the safety culture of Korea? These blazing e-scooters have become the king of the streets. The number of accidents involving them also increased 105% from 2018 to 2019. What's been going on with e-scooters? E-scooters are classified as bicycles according to the revised Road Traffic Act, so they are legal. However, riding them on sidewalks is not. E-scooters, segways, or similar devices are intended for one passenger only, and this capacity must not be exceeded. You must exercise caution, as the risk of an accident occurring is higher in alleys that are packed with parked vehicles, parking lot entrances, and while going downhill. Also, riders must wear bright clothing to improve visibility and always wear protective gear. Riding an e-scooter under the influence of alcohol carries the same punishment as drunk driving. Some people think e-scooters are toys or just leisure equipment and leave the scene after hitting someone without proper follow-up actions. In such a case, it will be punished as a hit and run. If the victim is injured, you can be punished by up to 1 year of imprisonment or a fine of under 30 million Korean won. In addition, foreigners may be deported depending on the severity of the punishment. Another serious issue is the fires that can be caused by e-scooter batteries. Most cases involve exclusive combustion during charging and leading to a fire. Therefore, batteries must be charged outside in an open area. When an illegal video is uploaded in a group chat, if you decide it's okay to download and share it since you are not the initial distributor, the moment you do, you become a sex offender. The following are punishable as digital sex crimes: sharing produced photos and videos with others, using such illegal photos and videos, using deepfake technology to synthesize the face of acquaintances, transmitting pornography or pictures of private parts online, and the sending of obscene sentences, images, or even objects is punishable as a digital sex crime. Furthermore, filming another person without their knowledge in public areas such as bathrooms or swimming pools may not be illegal in some countries, but such acts are illegal and punishable as crimes in Korea. Punishment for digital sex crime is set as a maximum of 2 years of imprisonment or a fine of under 5 million Korean won. In addition, supplementary processing is applied, which includes disclosing personal information and restrictions on employment and visa issuance, all of which can have a severe impact on daily life. The white powder someone passes to someone else may be classified as a narcotic. In this case, the seller Mr. A and possessor Mr. B are both criminals. Studying abroad may get lonely, but don't make the mistake of thinking that illegal narcotics is the answer. There may be some narcotics that have been legalized in other countries, but in Korea, the production, sale, and possession of all narcotics and psychotropic drugs is strictly prohibited. If you violate any of the above regulations, the punishment in Korea is stricter than some other countries around the world. You may be sentenced to up to 5 years imprisonment or a fine of under 50 million Korean won. If you intended to sell, it carries a heavier punishment of a minimum of 5 years or up to life imprisonment. Dating is so exciting because you love each other. But when the time you spend together becomes abusive, it can be a crime. Dating violence perpetrators. Dating abuse carries a heavier punishment than normal abuse, and if a partner forces unwanted sex, it is punishable as rape, which is punishable by imprisonment of a minimum of 3 years. But how can one prevent dating abuse? According to the announcement by the Korea Women's Hotline, you should suspect dating abuse in the following cases and respond explicitly. 1. Your partner checks your mobile phone, emails, or SNS and tries to control and interfere with your daily life. 2. Your partner criticizes you to a level that makes you feel like a failure. 3. Your partner uses violence, including grasping your arms or pushing your body. 4. Your partner touches you and engages in sexual behavior against your will. If you are the victim of such behavior, call the Women's Emergency Hotline at 1366 or seek help online or offline through the Women's Abuse Cyber Consultation Center. To make Korea safer. Korea supports a safe school life for international students in Korea.